Okay guys, welcome to Shadow Hobbies How To. Today we're just going to go over real quick about setting your gear lash or your mesh. This is just a two-wheel drive slash here, and obviously you can see we have our pinion gear right here and we have the spur gear. So what we're going to do is loosen this up, the bottom nut, and then also the top. Make sure that that's loose. Okay, sometimes these get stuck on here, they get really tight, and this is only a little 2mm hex, and sometimes what you might have to do is warm this up a little bit with a soldering iron. So you would take a soldering iron and hold this on here for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and usually if there's any Loctite on there, that'll loosen it up and allow you to get it off first. So if there's any hint that this isn't going to come out, you really want to put that soldering iron on there if you have one. Don't use a Bernzomatic torch or anything that's going to throw a flame out, because obviously you'll melt everything. So this is a Traxxas / two-wheel drive, and what we're going to do is we're going to back this off a little bit, or try to. It's a little dirty, and you'll see that this has got a lot of lash in it right now. Hopefully you can see that. So rule of thumb is they say put a piece of paper in there, but I never really like doing it that way. So what I'm going to do is just take a screwdriver or something to try to get in behind here between the chassis and the motor and bring this in. And I like to tell my guys, just make it click. And you probably can't hear that, but you just want it to go click, 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 but not a big click. So if I open this up a little bit more, that would be a big click. We don't want it to be that loose. So we're going to tighten it down a little bit more. And I just want it to rock in between those between the gears in there a little bit. And we're going to snug this down first. The bottom one with the slot, you always want to snug that one down first, and then the top one, and then we'll try it again. And you can hear that little click. You just want to hear that little bit of a click, and that's how you set your gear lash. The old paper style thing, I'll run a piece of paper through there, just a standard thick piece of paper. And rule of thumb is that you don't want it to tear the paper. I'm hoping you could still see this. And you don't want it to tear the paper. So pretty much that does work. I never really believed too much in it, but it does work. So that's another way to do it. And again, you don't want it to tear the paper, but you want it to have a good imprint. That's it again from Shadows How To. I'll see you guys again later.